welcome back to another vlog. So I hinted in my last vlog, which was in German for my English viewers, I talked about how I wanted to do a little DIY for spring, for Easter, and something to do with plants. So I finally got around to it. Yesterday evening, it was so nice. We did a trip to the garden center, one of my favorite places, and we bought some plants. We bought some tulips, some little, I can't remember what they're called now, and like the little mini daffodils, and some soil also. We also got a couple other plants that are not for this project. And I bought a little decoration, which I will show you. But anyways, I thought I would talk you guys through this DIY. So, I mean, this is obviously not a groundbreaking idea. It's basically just to bring the outdoor spring plants inside and make them a little bit more put together looking. So I am still missing one of my special ingredients for this DIY, which is moss. So for the DIY, it's basically just putting your nice spring flowers into a pot, filling them around with soil, maybe making like a little flower arrangement with them, and then covering up the soil with moss, which I still need to go out and collect some moss. I want to go into the forest and forage some off of the trees or something. I still need to do that. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. But for now, I think we can definitely just plant our plants. So let me take you into my bathroom where I have all the plants in my bathtub, and I'll show you what I got. So here are all the things for our little DIY. I mentioned in my last vlog that I got these pots from, just from like a house that's down the street from us. They were getting rid of some things. These are some, I guess, like painted pink, but I like that they have a wider top to them. And then also just this plain terracotta pot. And then there's also two other terracotta pots that I have just outside. They look a lot more aged than this one though. But these are the ones that I want to have inside. And then I also have this little tiny terracotta pot, which I might need to use for one of them. This one we just had already. So I got these Narcissus. They're just like little tiny daffodils. I got some of these in yellow and also these really pretty blue ones. Oh, violas. They're called violas. Now I remember. And then I think the like really little ones of the violas are called pansies. Yes. Then I got some tulips. This one's already starting to bloom. And then also these other little plants, muscari. Yes, I think. What are these, like bluebells maybe in English? So I need to see what looks good together, what I should put in each pot. These pots, when we were at the garden center, I thought these pots were a bit bigger, but that's fine. We have lots of pots. So I'm wondering if I should just put one plant in each pot. I don't think I can fit 3 in here, but maybe. I don't know if that looks too full or, yeah. And I think I want the pink tulips to go in the plain terracotta pot and the yellow daffodils to go into the pink pot. Perfect. Now I just need some soil. So I will be back. Alright guys, so I have my flowers here, nice and planted. They're still looking a little naked. I only have the soil. So in the next few days, then I will take you with me into the forest. We will forage some moss and give these guys a little blankie. But they look so nice, and this just makes my flat look so springy and so pretty. Oh, I also need to show you our little friend that we got. So my mother really decorates for the different seasons, and she has all of these adorable little bunnies that she brings out in the springtime. And for so long I have wanted a little bunny for myself, and I found one. So I got this little bunny at the garden center just to have inside. Maybe I'll like put him amongst the flowers, but what should we name him? Should he be a German? A little German gentleman? If you have an idea, then leave his name down in the comments. So I will see you guys then in a couple days when we go foraging for some moss. Hey guys, so it's been a few days. It is now Saturday. I finished my work week and now we actually got ready. We're gonna go into town. I'm looking for some pieces for my spring wardrobe, so we're gonna go to the thrift store, and if they don't have anything, then we'll just go to like some of the other stores to check them out, see what they have. I've really been wanting like a really cute floral midi skirt, just like something like bright and colorful. I've been wanting that actually for a few years now, and I'm gonna go and get one. Also, I feel so cute today because I just finished knitting this vest and I think it looks gorgeous with these little buttons, and I styled it just with some jeans and this stripy top. So I'm not gonna like talk about my knitting obsession too much on this channel. I did actually just start a new channel that's just like a knitting podcast. So you know, for like the maybe 0.01% of you watching my channel that actually enjoy knitting, then you can check that out. But for everybody else, I'm not going to talk about it. Alright guys, we are back from our little shopping trip and it was, at least for me, quite unsuccessful. My goal was just to get like a skirt. I just wanted a little skirt for spring, or like a midi length skirt. There was nothing, and I don't know if any of you are like this, but I feel like whenever I go shopping and I'm really looking for something, then I like drag my husband with me and I don't find anything, and then he ends up finding all the things that he wants, and for him it's just like so easy. But I was just really surprised because we went first to the thrift store. They didn't have anything. I tried on some like athletic pants. I thought they might be really good for bouldering, but they were way too long. And then we went to this other big department store and they have a lot of stuff, but no skirts. One of the only skirts that they had that I liked was like 250 euros because it was like Hugo Boss. So it's like, not gonna get that. And then we drove to H&M because I thought, well, surely, you know, they'll have the basics, they'll have a skirt. Nothing. They didn't have anything. And I was just really disappointed. So I think I'm just gonna order a skirt online. And I think it's really too bad because I try and be very conscious about buying things new. You know, when I buy things new, I want to get something that's high quality, and if I can, I'm gonna buy things secondhand. So first I went to my local thrift store, they didn't have anything. Then I went to the shops, they didn't have anything. So now I'm just gonna have to order something online. But what's frustrating is that there is an online thrift store. It's Vinted. It's like European wide. I don't know what other countries it's in, but you know, I think that's like the main secondhand retailer online. And what's frustrating about it is that in the end, the items end up costing more than if you buy them new. Obviously that's not for everything, but for a lot of clothing items, I feel like you're not really saving any money, and then it's difficult because there's not too much incentive to go through the hassle of writing the seller, and then lots of times they turn you down because like they don't want to sell you things over the program. They want to do it privately so that they don't get charged an extra, like, I don't know, euro or so. So I think because of that, I just like haven't been shopping hardly at all. I don't want to buy so much stuff new, but I want to buy more secondhand. Secondhand is more difficult, therefore I just don't buy so much. I understand that was just a huge rant about fast fashion, online shopping, secondhand clothes. Sorry if you're not into that, but it's something that I think about a lot when I do go shopping. Well, it is a stormy day here. It was snowing. It was kind of like a light blizzard, really, which is quite different because it was very warm last week. Oh, this is interesting. Whoa. But we wanted to get outside, so we came out for a little walk in the forest. We're also going to pick up some moss before we actually go back home for our little pots to finish the little potting DIY. But yeah, pretty cold. This whole thing is moss. We got some moss and it just like peeled right off of these logs. So we just took a little tiny bit, and this will be enough to put in our pots.